Civil rights complaint against Fairfax County Public Schools seeking a formal investigation for what Defending Education says is their use of discriminatory practices and far-left indoctrination. By the way, Fairfax County Public Schools is in Northern Virginia. So tell us more about this.
Yeah, I mean, this district has kind of been a hot mess for a while when it comes to discrimination and violations of discrimination law. They are, they have the racial affinity groups where students and staff are broken up by race to meet. They have equity consultants. They have race-based disciplinary policies. And even in their own language, in 2017, they put in writing that they would require the district to pursue, and I quote, policies and practices and strategic investments designated to eliminate racial disparities and guarantee equal outcomes. Now, the only way that you can guarantee equal outcomes between any groups is by treating people differently, socially engineering what's going on. So this is obviously ridiculous. They have completely rejected anything related to colorblindness and merit, and they have really gone all in on that
equity. Terminology just in general when we're talking about equity and outcomes, that in and of itself, what's the metric for that? Who's deciding that it's an equal outcome, correct? That's also very difficult.
It is. I mean, I have to assume that they're talking about like their metrics, like their reading scores and their math scores and their suspension data or their discipline data. That's what I'm guessing that they're talking about. And we see gaps for all sorts of reasons in those. And so does it make sense to want to close those gaps? Absolutely. But clearly you have to do that.
You can't make it up.
You have to do that with academic interventions, with starting really early, with acknowledging, why are people struggling and doing everything you can to plug those holes. It's not about we're just going to treat people differently or lower the bar because we want to socially engineer equal outcomes. And unfortunately, Fairfax has done that. And finally, hopefully they will have to answer for that and we'll see some changes.
We'll be following the lawsuit with you guys. Defending Education's Director of Outreach, Erica